because the universe is abundant. There's always more coming. There's always more than before. There's always better coming than before when you allow it. And so when you allow for better to come in your twin flame connection, and this means to be dropping the stories as you've been telling them, the narrative that you've been talking and speaking about your counterpart. So right here is a journal prompt. What is the story that you are telling about your counterpart? What is the story that you are speaking about how your twin flame treats you, what your story is right now with regards to what your experience is that you're having? What is it? How are you telling this? What is the narrative? If you were to write a book about what you're telling people about your connection and what you're telling yourself in your mind about your connection, what is that story? Write that down. Sometimes maybe you can just bullet point things. What are the things that you're telling about your connection and your counterpart? All right. Then you've got to look at that for yourself and say, wait a minute, because I'm sure it's not how you would like it to be. Regardless of the fact if your counterpart is in a relationship with someone else, married with kids, whatever that is, it is recognizing that, yes, you first, in the regards of you have to fill your cup first, and you have to heal you, because only you can heal you first, right? And then when it comes to this twin flame connection, as you heal you first, that bleeds into the connection and in turn into your counterpart, and you are thus therefore leading the way. Like we're talking this week about being that leadership, stepping into the leadership role as the divine feminine. So you want to check out Super Sign Sunday. I will link that below in the description, as well as maybe in the comments. And I'm figuring out these little card things that pop up on the videos, so I'm learning all this new stuff. But that said, you are the one that has to get out of your way. You've got to stop telling it how you don't want it to be. You've got to stop telling it how it doesn't feel good. And if any part of your story or thinking about your counterpart doesn't feel good, period, you've got to find other things to focus on. Because if you are thinking in a resistant manner about anything in your experience, then you are pushing that away along with everything else.